Hey guys, welcome back. This dish is not just wonderful to look at but also delicious to eat. And the best part is, it's a vegan dish. It's pearl couscous with turmeric and lemon thyme and oven roasted broccoli in a tomato sauce. But there's a twist to the dish. The sauce actually has coconut milk in it, and that gives it a very rich, luxurious feel to it. Want to learn how to cook it? Come along, let's get cooking. We start off by first cutting the broccoli. I've taken a small broccoli floret and with the tip of a knife, I cut the broccoli into different sizes. I've got two different sizes here, one slightly small and one lightly large. So when you cut the broccoli with your sharp tip, the broccoli falls off from the stem. Keep the stem aside, you can use it for something else, but you can actually literally now peel off or pull off the broccoli into florets. So there are two sizes here, one small size and one slightly large. The small one will go more as a garnish for the dish, and the large ones will go into the sauce. I'm going to season that with some salt, some cracked black pepper, and a drizzle of olive oil. It's a very simple marinade. So just salt, cracked black pepper, and some olive oil, and this will go into a preheated oven at 180 degrees centigrade or 350 degrees Fahrenheit for approximately 8 to 9 minutes for the broccoli to char. When the broccoli cooks, the smaller ones will cook a lot more than the large pieces. The large pieces will eventually go into the sauce and will cook further. The next thing to go with this broccoli is pearl couscous. I'm going to bring some water to a boil, and in that add salt and add turmeric powder. Now when you actually cook the couscous, this one is not like a normal couscous. This is a pearl shape. They're much larger and they take a little longer to cook. So bring the water to a boil along with the spices. So all the flavors are actually now in the water. So the turmeric flavor and the color is already in the water. And when you add the pearl couscous, when it boils in it, it gives its natural colors into the couscous and makes it nice and vibrant yellow. Bring the water to a boil and then simmer down and cook the couscous for approximately 10 to 12 minutes or until the couscous is nice and soft. And you then drain off the couscous and remove all the water. I'm going to season the couscous with some salt. It's a very simple dish, and as you can see, the color is already so nice with the turmeric. A little drizzle of olive oil, a good squeeze of lemon. Lemon with couscous always works well. The flavors really work very nice. And what I'm also going to add is some lemon thyme. Now these are thyme leaves which have got a light flavor, aroma, and a flavor of lemon. So the lemon thyme gives a very nice contrast, a very nice visual balance to the couscous. You see the green specks in the couscous. It also gives a very nice flavor to the couscous. It really enhances the couscous into a different dimension altogether, and as a dish it really brings it together, because once you add the broccoli and you add in the tomato sauce, which is going to be next, the flavor combination really works well. Lemon thyme is really one of my favorites, and I love to add that into salads or into little dressings or with the couscous or also with rice dishes. Mix all this together and keep it slightly warm. This is going to accompany the oven roasted broccoli at the end. Now to make the sauce, in a cold pan you add tomato passata. This is a clear passata. It's a smooth passata, not really clear, rather more smooth. No chunky pieces here. And in this I am going to add some salt. Seasoning is extremely important. Some smoked paprika. You can use red chili powder, or you can also use cayenne pepper. It works fine. Garlic powder. I'm not using any pieces of garlic or any vegetables here. I want it to be nice and smooth. Vegetable oil, and this is all cold at the moment. It's not cooked. Now once you add all your powders and the mixes, you stir it together and make it into a very nice smooth paste. We're going to now cook this onto a gentle heat just to make sure that the passata warms up and it absorbs all the flavor of the chili, the seasoning, and the garlic powder. Then goes in coconut milk. This is a fantastic vegan dish to have. So instead of using cream or butter, I'm just using coconut milk, which helps to enhance the color of the sauce, but also makes it nice and creamy and luxurious and gives a very nice mouthfeel to the dish. Coconut milk is a great alternative to use, especially when you're making vegan dishes. It always works like magic. Bring the sauce to a boil and because of coconut milk, the shade becomes a lot lighter. But this is now going to reduce slightly and thicken up, and as it reduces and thickens up, it will take on to a darker red shade, but you will still get a very nice creamy coconutty feel to the sauce. So once the sauce comes to a rapid boil, you reduce the heat and you then thicken the sauce. This is almost done and ready, and then goes in our oven roasted broccoli. Now the large pieces are not fully cooked yet. As you can see, they're still slightly raw, so the large pieces go into the sauce, and this will gently poach into the tomato sauce. So the broccoli will also absorb the flavors of the tomato and the coconut sauce, and at the same time the roasting of the broccoli, the charring of the broccoli, the flavor is now going to go on to the sauce. So what you would get is a wonderful smoky rich kind of a sauce flavored with broccoli. To plate, it's very important that you try and get ceramics which are slightly different color from what you're being putting onto the plate. So I've got a beautiful blue color, like a petri shaped ceramic dish, and I'm spooning in my turmeric pearl couscous. Garnish that with a few sprigs of lemon thyme. It looks quite nice, the sun golden yellow of the couscous, because the turmeric offsets the green quite well. And then you spoon in your pieces of broccoli which have been poached into the tomato sauce. Visually it looks so nice because you've got the reds, you've got the greens, you've got the yellow, so it's nice and bright and fresh as a dish. And the flavors, I can promise you, are fantastic. You got lemon thyme, you got turmeric, you got the char flavor of the broccoli, and the rich tomato sauce. And to garnish the dish, I'm going to use the small florets of broccoli which have also been roasted in the oven. They give a very nice contrast to the dish. So there you have it, my very simple oven roasted broccoli in a coconut tomato sauce with turmeric and lemon thyme couscous. Bon appetit and enjoy.